Okay, I'm stuck in this hospital. I can't remember anything at all. And I need to find a way out of here. This is just great.
The basement has been giving off the most terrible sounds imaginable for quite a while now.
Really? What do you think is down there? The map shows that I'm on the second
Honestly,
floor.
I don't have a clue. Sometimes there are voices, sometimes there are screams, and sometimes worse.
Worse? Like what?
I've said too much. Leave me alone.
I wonder how they secured this place so soon after the outbreak.
I don't know of any other places that got this lucky. I'm starving. It feels like I haven't eaten in ages. There has to be a kitchen around here.
This place just feels so cold sometimes.
Yeah, I don't think it killed them to turn the heat on every once in a while.
I never really liked hospitals, but this one creeps me out more than most. Maybe it's just me.
Did you know Dr. Jira had a partner?
No, I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy. Aloe, something like that.
Where is he? I haven't seen him. There's some carrots growing here. They're better than nothing, I guess. Those weren't half bad, actually. Alright, now I need to get out of here. These doors are really jammed. I'm not gonna be able to make it through there without a tool or something. Perfect. There's a crowbar right there. I could definitely get into that elevator with that. Of course, the closet door is locked. The door to the closet is locked. I'm sure there's a key somewhere. think I remember seeing a janitor in the dining hall. Maybe he'd be able to help me out.
I could honestly stay here for the rest of my life.
Really? Why would you want to?
Look around you. This is one of the last pieces of civilization out there. Even if it's not perfect, it's what we have.
Are you sure? There have to be other survivors out there.
Oh, yeah, there could be. Do you want to go out there and try to find them? That's what I thought.
There's nothing left out there anymore. Not after the outbreak.
How do you know?
I was lost out there for days, trying to look for food, water, anything. Thankfully, when I showed up at the hospital doors, delirious, they let me in and took care of me.
Some of the nurses keep looking at me funny. I don't really know why.
Well, what are you in the hospital for?
Well, I got attacked by a Caligan, but so that's a pretty nasty cut. I'm doing okay.
Oh, well, sometimes you can be in... Never mind. I'm sure you'll be okay.
You should really look into the rumors surrounding that Jira guy.
Why me? What rumors?
Everybody around here at least kind of knows who you are, myself included. You're more wrapped up in all of it than anyone. And you know, the rumors. How people tend to go missing when Jira is around. Just look into it.
I'm lucky to still be alive.
You look like you got really roughed up. What happened?
I was being chased by Caligans in my old apartment complex. To escape them, I had to throw myself through a window. Thankfully, some scouts found me and dragged me here. I owe them my life.
Are you going down to the Callaghan ward at any point?
Why do you ask?
I heard that they're working on a cure down there, and I just really wanted to be a part of it. I don't really know what they're doing, but yeah.
If I go down that way, I'll give it a look for you. Excuse me, sir? I really need to get into the maintenance closet.
Bill? Is that you?
No.
Josh, they fixed the coffee machine yet?
No, mister. I'm not him either. My name is...
Josh! My eyesight isn't what it used to be. Say, I haven't heard your voice before. Are you that patient that all those doctors were fussing over? You're not him, are you?
No, sir. I'm just somebody they brought in to help with repairs. I did hear about him, though. What is it that happened, exactly?
I heard that some survivors found him outside the hospital. He was tainted by a caligo, but he hadn't transformed like all the other infected have. They brought him in hoping that he could be healed up and maybe learn how he was able to resist being turned into a Callaghan.
Wow, that's quite the story. I heard that the doctor that was looking over him was going to run some possibly fatal tests on him in order to find out why his body was resistant.
And where is it exactly that you heard that?
Oh, just some talk from the patients is all. Anyway, I was just wondering if I can get a key to get inside the maintenance closet. I lost one.
Well, tell you what. How about you figure out how this dumb old machine works and get me some coffee?
Don't
and
tell
then I'll
anyone.
give you my key.
Thank you so
My buddy
much.
went with Dr.
I'll fix it and I'll be
Jura
back
the
with some
other day.
coffee.
Something about a special treatment?
Well, that's definitely weird. Why don't you just ask your friend what happened?
Well, I would. But he hasn't come back yet. Maybe I'm being paranoid.
Here's your coffee.
Ah, Timothy, thank you.
That's not my name.
Ah, yeah, I'm just messing with you, Nathan. Here's the key. Try not to break anything in there.
Thanks.
Use this crowbar to pry open the elevator doors.
Bernard, stop!
Why? So you can rip me apart and study me? Absolutely not.
Without your sacrifice, every survivor will be corrupted one by
It's
one.
not my prop.
We have a breach on the second floor.
What?
Where am I? Hey, excuse me.
Who are you? How'd you get into the Callaghan ward?
I was going down the elevator and the cable snapped. It dropped me all the way down here. What's a Callaghan?
Callagans are infected people. They've been tainted by the Callagos. They have no control over themselves anymore. They're irritable and violent. Extremely violent. Unfortunately, last week, a few of the infected patients broke out of their restraints, and much of our staff was down here at the time. We had to lock the gates so none of them could get out again.
You locked them in here with the Callagans. How could you do that?
If we didn't, we might have lost the entire hospital. It's not like we wanted to.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry you had to make that call. I don't really want to be on this side of the gate any longer than I have to be. Do you think you could open it up?
I'd be risking the entire hospital if I did that. Even if the Callaghan didn't get out. Well, I can only imagine what Dr. Jiro would do if he found out.
What could he even do? He seems like a nut job.
I worked here before everything went down. He was a respectable guy back when he was Arrow's apprentice. Nothing like he is now.
Who?
Arrow. He was the hospital's primary physician before the outbreak. He was a good man, very intelligent. One day, he just disappeared. Caligo probably got to him. Anyway, after that, Jira took over in his place.
That's awful. So what happened to Jira?
He lost his entire family down here in the ward. The doctor's only concerned with making a cure now to save everyone who's been tainted, including his family. Through any means necessary. Should also prevent anyone from ever being infected again, but he doesn't care what he has to do. All he wants is for his family to be safe again.
Oh, wow. That's really heavy.
Yeah. It's a sad story. One of many. The world is full of sad stories now. I'll let you through if you do something for me.
What do you need me to do?
I left behind a photo of my family in my locker. That's all I have left of them. If you can get that for me, I'll open the gate for you.
I don't really have a choice here.
Here's some advice. Don't be seen by the Callagans. They'll rip you to shreds, or worse, turn you into one of them. If they're blocking you, you might be able to lure them away with the intercom system. They're attracted to loud noises. You'd be able to find that in reception.
Thanks for the advice. I'll go scope out the locker room. That's a lot of Calligans. I am not going to be able to get through with all of them there. It's locked, of course. I might be able to get in.
I was born in this hospital, and I'll die in it too.
Just need to follow them. What makes you say that?
We're running out of food, water, and medicine. If things don't change, I won't be the only one dying.
Alright, I'm in. The intercom has to be around here somewhere. Here goes nothing. Alright, there we go. Looks like the locker room is clear. That photo should be around here somewhere.
Sometimes, this hospital feels more like a prison than a place you're supposed to get better at.
I take it you're not really a fan then?
I'm not. But what other choice do we have? We'd all die out there on our own.
Is that you?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not your dad. Rest well.
Don't let Jira come near me again. I feel sick.
What do you mean by that? What did Dr. Jira do to you? Too bad. Time to get back to the gate.
You have to help me. You're Bernard. Jira needed your help to make a cure.
What do you mean? Do I know you?
I'm infected. If I don't get a cure soon, I'll be turned into one of them. I can't do that. I don't want to. Please help me.
I'm sorry. I can't do anything for you. Found your photo.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't know how much this means to me. Hurry through the gate. Go.
Thank you. Good luck down here. What is that?
It must have been a calico.
Everything is locked up tight. I'm going to have to lift the lockdown if I want to get out of this hospital. I need to go lift the lockdown before anything dangerous catches up with me. The door seems to be locked. It looks like there's a keycard scanner next to it. I better go find that keycard. The keycard could be anywhere in this hospital. I'll have to do some searching. I can see the keycard in there. But that guard looks just like the Calligans back in the basement. I'm gonna have to take him out. But I couldn't possibly use my hands for that. It worked! I just gotta grab the key card now. Find a way to restore power. I could probably replace the fuses in the power station. I just need to find some spares. There has to be some lying around. Where are those fuses? just have to find out how to lift the lockdown now. I did it! All right. Now all I have to do is get out of here.
You're Bernard, right? The person that Dr. Jira is tearing this hospital apart for?
Fortunately. Yes, I am. Who are you?
My name is Arrow.
Dr. Arrow? The original doctor of the hospital? I heard you disappeared. What happened?
The work that Jira and I did caused this whole outbreak. We were selfish and didn't share the research we had, and it could have prepared the world for this threat. But we thought we could handle it ourselves and become heroes. Obviously, that didn't happen.
What did you two do?
It was a fascinating discovery when we first found the disease. A patient had come in describing constant out-of-body experiences, violent tendencies, and random outbursts of anger. We spent ages trying to develop a cure with no luck. I decided it was time to go public with our research. We weren't making progress quickly enough, and with the help of researchers and doctors across the world, we may have had a chance to cure it before it became uncontrollable. However, Jira still wanted the glory and fame that would have come from curing this alone. He threatened to kill me if I went public with the information, but assured me that together we could develop a cure before it was too late. I stayed because I had to try to find a cure, even if I was essentially a hostage. As you can tell, we weren't fast enough. Our patient Zero eventually turned into a Callaghan and attacked. Weeks later, we tried to lock him in the basement, but he escaped. After 2 more weeks, our worst fear became reality. All over the world, Callaghan started to appear. It spread like wildfire. It became an epidemic that swept the world, and if Jira hadn't let his pride get in the way, we could have had help from all the best minds in the world and warned everyone.
That's so much to take in. What happened to you?
Jira happened. He's been experimenting on me and everyone else that is down in the Callaghan ward. He had knocked me unconscious and dragged me down there shortly after the outbreak. A few days ago, he got a little too ambitious with his testing on me, and I've been infected with the disease, just like everyone else down there.
I thought people got locked in down there after a containment breach.
That's the story Jira told. In reality, he lured people down there, saying he was going to be making some revolutionary changes that would help accelerate progress on making a cure. Human experimentation was his revolutionary change. Don't trust him. I made that mistake, and now I'm here. Jira will do this to you too, if not worse. He wants to make a cure solely to become the world's savior, not to truly help anyone. You can't...
Jira, what are you doing?
He was turning into a Callaghan. If I waited any longer, he could have attacked you, me, or anyone else in my hospital.
Stay back! He was turning into a Callaghan because of you, wasn't he?
I do admit, I played a part in that, yes.
What makes you think doing everything you did acceptable? He told me everything, Jira.
I have made my mistakes. I am human. And as much as I would like to be, I'm not perfect. I wanted the glory to myself. Can you blame me? What would you have done in my shoes? You would have had the chance to be the savior of the entire world. Now I'm trying to atone for my mistakes and fix the problems I've caused. As far as what happened with Arrow and everyone else down in the ward, it was a terrible and unfortunately necessary action.
What makes you think that you have the right to choose that?
The ends justify the means. A few lives given up for the continued survival of the world. You know, I lost my family trying to create this cure. I've lost as much as anyone else here. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I made my mistakes and I own them. But I will not apologize for taking the steps necessary to save the world. Stay here and be the last piece I need to make this cure, Bernard. Your sacrifice can save whatever is left of the world. I'm asking you to be the hero we all need. If you leave this place, you will doom humanity, all for a few days of freedom before you perish.
How do you know the cure will work?
I don't. I'm taking a risk worth taking. I'm hoping you will do the same.
No. Your methods aren't justified. You tried to play the hero. And you caused this.
I only did what I needed to do. Nothing more. I've tried to correct my mistakes.
Jira, I wish I could believe you. But all you want is money and power. You don't care about these people. You care about being a hero. And you'll do anything for it.
You could be a hero too. Your name would go down in history.
Wow. You really don't get it, do you?
If you walk out that door, you'll regret it.
I couldn't stay and trust Dr. Jira. If he was willing to experiment on humans and sacrifice others, who's to say it would have ended with me, my blood, my resistance? It's a gift. While I may not know why I have it or how long it will protect me, I'm living my own life now. I'm setting out to find my purpose and help wherever I can for as long as I can. In my heart, I know I made the right choice. And if I'm lucky, maybe my gift can be used to save someone's life. Until then, I'll do what I can. I just need to stay alive.
Yeah.